Hey guys, Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Welcome back. I am going to start doing these types of videos where I kind of just cover current events, news, things that are going on in the reseller community. I think it's a good chance for us to have good discussions, share information, and kind of see how they are affecting all of us, right? Good or bad. Today, I have two news events that we are going to talk about, and these are probably pretty important to all of us, right? Okay, first one is Poshmark 2 Ambassador Program. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so it restarted. If you're not aware, it restarted on April 1st. So again, we are starting from scratch. I got this pulled up on my screen, so I'm going to kind of read the details. The Poshmark 2 Ambassador Program, to maintain your Poshmark 2 Ambassador status, you need to have 4,000 community shares, 50 items sold. I think it's like a 4.7 star review or higher, and you have to have 250 new listings. This is huge. Like, I think when we all came into this, earlier in the year, we had majority of these things already. So it was a pretty easy transition. Looking at this now to meet this quarterly, this is going to be difficult. So number one, sales are slow as you know the word. Right now, I am at 12 sales. I need to hit 50. By the time I hit this, if they do not change what's going on, it's going to be the next quarter and I'm going to be starting all over again. Not cool. The community shares, pick a category and I'll just randomly share like 100 listings here and there. And I do this because I just want to create activity on the app. I don't think it's time effective, and it kind of annoys me that this is something that we have to do, because let's be real, we have better things to do than to help boost other people's closets. But the other thing is the 250 new listings. That's substantial. I usually list, on average, maybe 50 items a week. So this is on its own is going to take me about 5 weeks to hit. Again, that's like halfway through the quarter, and then I'll be starting over again. I don't know what my take is on this. At first I was like,
yeah, this is pretty awesome. I'm down for this. It's going to give us some perks.
Even if it just gave me the customer service one. So let's go over what the benefits are. You get a badge. Yeah, I don't know. Cool. I don't think it really does much. You get free or discounted tickets to Posh events. That would be great if Posh events came to my city, but they don't. So not much for me there. Priority support. I actually can't complain about that, because anytime I've had an issue, they tend to deal with it pretty quick. So that is nice. But to me, if it takes 1 day or 5 days, I don't really care. As long as the problem gets resolved in the end, that time period doesn't really affect me. Global in-app promotion. That's awesome. I don't think that really benefits us. And exclusive live events. So that is a cool one. I do enjoy their live events. I do enjoy connecting with other poshers and, hearing what other people are doing and how their business works. But again, for me to meet all these and to meet these criteria to get this badge, I don't think I'm getting it. And I consider myself like a mid-tier seller. I'm not a high sales seller. I'm not making 100K a year on this. I'm not a hobby seller. I don't know. This is crazy. So FYI, your Poshmark 2 ambassador just reset, and now we're all at square one. If you notice a ton of sharing happening on the app, that's probably what's going on. Please, I know your intentions are good. Do not spam my account. I will temporarily block you and then re-add you. So if you ever go to my account and you see that you're blocked, it's probably just because you were spamming my account and I shut it off. Reason being, a lot of times I'm at work and I'm trying to see the important things like likes, so I can add to bundles or offers, things like that. And I use my general news feed so that I can view all of them at the same time. But when I get spammed, it can affect what I see. So I do block people usually after 10, and it's nothing personal. It just makes my feed a lot cleaner and easier for me to interpret when I am busy. That's done and over. Now we're going to get to the juicy part. This is something very interesting that I saw on someone's story. Her name is the Sweet Thrift Revival. And she is a Canadian seller. This was posted in a Facebook group, and I'm going to kind of read it out. So this lady is talking about not the Sweet Thrift Revival. She's just sharing the post, but the person that's actually talking, which I can't see, it's blurred out. They're just talking about how their sales are slow. They've been talking to Poshmark staff, and they also know an employee that they've been talking to. So this is what she says. Anyways, in case you have doubts about the slowdown, it was confirmed to me that this new change is rolling out in waves, just like every other feature. So if your sales are steady, guess what? You're welcome, because many of us are in the new rollout, this test, or as they test out how well it works. Stop saying it is that we need to work harder. I can't work much harder for Poshmark. I give it 110%, 7 days a week. I even work holidays. So please feel free to spread the word. Spread the word. This comes straight from a Poshmark employee's mouth. Not all of us are on the new system. Okay, number one, I am not an independent fact checker. So this fact has not been checked. I cannot confirm that this is like the gospel, that this is exactly what happened. But what I can do is just share the information. And it makes sense to me because I have had people message me that are like, everything's very normal. And I'm like, really? Because I feel like I list really relevant items. I list items that sell consistently. I know my niche. I know my demographic. My sales have been consistent for almost a year now, like clockwork. What's been going on is unusual. And I think what really pushes it for me is that when I talk to people that sell on other platforms, their sales are still normal. So this is not an economy thing right now. This is actually a Poshmark thing. And I also posted in my last video, I'm going to pop it up here, that I was talking about doing some just comp searching in the thrift store, and I was struggling to find like very basic items. And then I would try and search like specific brand, color, description. Same thing. So much garbage. If the buyers are trying to purchase items right now and they are getting the same results that I am when I'm just trying to do some basic comp searching, I don't know. This isn't working. Hopefully, and I do have confidence that Poshmark is going to either, number one, figure this out, they're going to keep tweaking it, or number two, they're going to revert back, because I know people are like, they don't care about resellers. But here in Canada, when I scroll the feed, 90% of the people are resellers. If we as a whole are not making sales, their sales calls are going to start to get pretty grim. When my sales call with myself, when I talk about my sales for the week to myself, are grim and like down in the I imagine theirs are too. This is just my 2 cents. There's the first part, definitely that is exactly what's going on. This one, it's just something I saw. I'm sharing it with you. I cannot confirm that this is truth, but I have reason to believe that this makes sense as to what is going on. Why some people are still having sales and a bunch of people aren't. Like all other features that they roll out, they're rolling it out, in sections to different people. I'm just sad that I got to be a part of the beta because it is having an impact on my store. Definite impact on my store. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I hope this gives you some food for thought. Make sure you work hard. Make sure you work harder. Make sure you get all that Poshmark 2 ambassador tasks done, and you got to list more. Like, that's the only way you're going to sell things, is to list more. Just joking. Scrap that. You do you. Keep doing what you normally do. I am just going to let it happen if it happens. I'm putting my eggs in other baskets now. Posh, we are now sleeping in separate bedrooms. Yeah, we are sleeping in separate bedrooms. And eBay, they're coming to see me at night. They kind of like sneak in, give me some love. That being said, I listed 55 items this week and I had 2 sales last night, total of like $110. That's awesome. I am giving eBay an equal chance to Poshmark. Let's see where this journey goes. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you out. Comment below. What are your thoughts? What do you think is going on? What's your thoughts on that Poshmark 2 ambassador and it resetting? And then what are your thoughts on this news that I shared with you? Okay, guys, enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.